struggled to put them away.
So, folks, second men's bowl quarterfinal coming up.
What do you mean, no one?
And we have Mourant and China All-Stars. Mourant Apache and China 5 Stars. China 5 Stars in the red. Mourant Apache in the white. Mourant Apache will kick off. And again, both these teams yesterday, they showed some really good rugby. And then there was patches where, you know, they just, some of their discipline and just some of the unforced errors meant that they came on the wrong side of the score. So I think, again, this is going to be a very interesting matchup, Fats. So Apache kick off, they kick deep. 5 Stars take it to ground. Remember, these China 5 Stars players, a lot of them in the national, from the national 7s, national 15 setup. So they know how to play. They like to move the ball wide. But again, sometimes the combinations just don't quite get there, and that's one of them. So they're defending right on their line the first minute. 5 Stars looking to exit here. Carried up the middle, but they meet a strong Apache defence. Ball's coming out very, very slowly. They've got a number 10 here, and he is very, very quick and has got great feet, and he's moving it to his outside, and he's got some wheels. Number 17, Yao Ming, and he puts the ball down, and that's the first try against the run of play, I'd have to say, coast to coast, Fats. You know, you give this, if you give this this All-Stars, sorry, to a 5 Stars side any opportunity, any room to move. They're very quick, very good feet, and very athletic.
100%. Technically sound on the skill level and athletic. We've all got pretty good speed out here, and that's the only problem. When these Chinese teams get to the edge and their technical skills take over, 2-on-1s, well, nicely executed, try time. So
the kick unsuccessful, the conversion unsuccessful. China 5 Stars lead. Apache, Mourant for Apache, 5-0. Ball tap back on the Chinese side. Again, they're looking to just tidy up here. They've got options on both sides. They know what they're all about. They know what they're doing. They've got combinations. They've got inside balls. Again, looking tidy. Moving it wide, using the width. Getting it out to their big man on the outsides. Good broken tackle there. We've got our Speedster again. He's got the ball in hand. Beats 1, beats 2. And again, under the posts. Try again to number 17, Zhu Yawei. And we saw him featuring yesterday. I think he got a brace, or maybe 3, Fats. And he's one of their quality players, no doubt about it. And he's also there. He converted that. So yeah, he's lovely to watch. He's got great feet.
Impressive team. They mirror the women's team a lot, where they're very dangerous around the edges. They're not very ruck heavy, but they're technically sound to get away, to give themselves enough time and speed just to get to those edges where they're most effective. Again, their technical skills, catch pass is very, very good.
So China kick off again. It's a low kick, and they look to compete at the receipt. But Apache, they win it and move the ball wide quickly, really, and that's a great breakout. That's a great breakout. That's poor handling. Sorry, poor tackling, I should say. And Ed Allen, he decides, I'm just going to take it all the way to the line, and that's a good comeback by Mourant Apache. A good reply.
55 metres out. Too big, too strong. Takes it all the way under the black dot. And it's, I think, that was kind of an easy try to give away from China. I don't think they'll be too pleased with that.
Yeah, do you think just a bit of lack of concentration there?
Yeah, definitely. And the boys around him not reacting in time.
Yeah.
To know that he was under stress.
Yeah. So the conversion's successful. So all of a sudden we've got China 5 stars leading Apache, Mourant Apache 12 points to 7. Still early days, 5 minutes left in the first half.
Good leg strength there, just powered through all the way to the try line.
So big kick here by Apache. They're going to let it run, and that's going to go all the way to the deep ball line.
Deep kicks anymore.
I don't think I saw one yesterday. So back to halfway. It'll be a tap, middle of the field. China 5 stars.
This is where they're dangerous. They've got both sides of the field to play with. They'll come it left. They swing it left, get it to the edge, and carry. Big man.
So ball to ground, recycle. Looking to move it wide again.
Oh,
good line speed from Apache. They've got players there. But again, these men have got good feet. These men from China.
Yeah.
They're looking to move it on the outsides again. No, he dives to double back in. Oh, that's a lovely ball. Lee Van Schell takes it to ground.
Here they come.
China looking to recycle, and they do. Oh, that's great hands.
Great hands. Over the top.
Hughes in way, taking it up. China looking to recycle again. They've got numbers.
Played.
Scrambling back, Apache. They're doing their best. Hugh had the ball. Hugh was looking to go over the line, but just that last trying to do an Artie Sarver, I think they're Fats, but didn't quite have the arm length or the strength of our man from the Hurricanes.
Impressed with the small skills here by the Chinese team. In the small spaces, just little step, bunt and offload, soft hands back to each other. Caused havoc. They made about 15 metres just going up and down. I think about 4 or 5 players handling the ball. Very impressive. I didn't see this part of their game where the big men have nice skills like that.
I think yesterday, I think it was more about composure with them. I think maybe they were just trying too much too quickly, and they weren't executing as well as today. Like they've got much more. They seem to be much more poised and much more composed. So China on attack. Apache win the scrum. China have been told that they're going up in the scrum, so 5 stars unfortunately give away the penalty and a scoring opportunity, and that gives Apache a chance to relieve the pressure.
I don't think we've seen much of Apache yet, and they're still 12-7 down. They'll be happy with that. I just feel that they've got something to offer this game, and they haven't shown anything. And that's credit to China, limiting their...
So Ewan Kingdom got to get this throw in straight. Oh, and he just does. Back to their 14. Sam pointed, but he's taken to the ground. Oh, and the referee says no. Unfortunately, that's illegal. Another relieving penalty for Apache. They're looking to get out of their 22 here. They've been camped in the 22 for a while. Just looking to bustle it up, take it up, because they can see that China are spread out, and there's not a lot of 5-star players in the middle of the ruck. So step, show and go. He's got a lovely ball. Got a lovely ball out to Adam Kovac.
Oh, he's gone.
And he's showing some good skill. Adam Kovac. The flyer. And he scores, puts the ball down. Apache, that's an emphatic comeback from the Apache side. Adam Kovac, Fats.
Again, it didn't come from much. There wasn't much strategic planning in that. There was not a strike move. It was just a pure athleticism. Just a couple of jinks, a little fend, and then he took him on. I think it was about an 80-metre effort, 70-metre effort. So, obviously, they're going to take some beating, this team. They got enough athletes to surprise a lot of teams if they go deep into this playoff.
Yeah, they're a young side, and yeah, they're young and they're fit, and they know what they're about.
Gee, that's annoying, isn't it? Young and fit.
Tell me about it. You're telling me, mate. So Apache kick off. What are they looking to do? They're just happy to get the ball into touch.
That ball sailed through the air like a loaf of bread.
Yeah, well, we've got the sun out now as well. We've got the humidity and the sun combined. That's going to be sapping for these guys. We're down to 47 seconds, first half. We've got a close game here, folks. Mourant Apache 14, China 5 Stars 12. Another great matchup. Bowl semi-final.
They'll swing it to the edge.
Again, China with bodies in motion, looking to move it to the outsides.
Nice, good defence.
Great defence.
There's no release.
Yeah, that's just poor technique there by Apache. So it gives the 5 Stars a chance, and they decide to bring it up the middle.
He's all alone. He's all alone. Oh, he doesn't need it.
Oh, that's just outstanding from Loy Luda, number 10. He's a big lad, and he's like, man, I just want to get to the try line, and he does. Right at half-time, and you know, Fats, we talk about championship minutes, you know, either side of half-time, and that's got to be a big fillip for the 5 Stars side as they go into the half-time break.
They would be a lot happier in that last 35 seconds than they were for that probably last 2 minutes, because they just didn't show a real picture of themselves. Just too big, too strong, Mr. Luda. But yeah, there is a lot there. You can see that they go to the edge to set that play up, and then they come back and strike the middle with a big player.
So wherever you're watching around the world, tradition, Hong Kong Football Club's 10s 2024 version. Great to have you in the house. You're watching, this is half-time at the second men's bowl semi-final. Mourant Apache v China 5 Stars.
We got some good games coming up too. We got
China
Tradition.
5 Stars 19, Apache 14. Fats, tell us what's coming up.
We got Tradition against Football Club, the Trade Overseas Old Boys, and the Tropics. Some good.
Well, they are going to be great matchups. So, folks, again, don't go anywhere. Wherever you are around the world watching, we have some exciting rugby 10s rugby coming your way. Again, quick thank you to all our sponsors: Tradition, Natixis, AIA, Mourant, Taiku Place, Allied World, Streamline Sports, Budvar, Stoford, Press, Samurai, Habas, Play, and Haywards. Guys, again, a big thank you to you. Without you, your sponsorship and your support, this event would not be taking place. So again, thank you very much. So here we go, folks. Second half, another 10 minutes to go in this men's bowl semi-final. Apache take the receipt cleanly. They decide to go to ground. They'll be looking to recycle it wide, test this formidable Chinese defence. As 5 Star Chinese defence.
Just engulfing them in the edges here. And now the counter ruck.
Yeah, very unlucky there, I would have to say, Fats.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're back on live. Apache moving it wide. Again, looking to test. Not really going, not much movement forward. But the referee, yeah. So they're getting some momentum here. The Apache side.
Numbers on, numbers on. Oh. That's a yellow
I think
card.
the referee's probably going to call that. Unfortunately, Hugh Zhenyi and he's been a standout player for this China 5-star side. Unfortunately, he gets a rest in the naughty chair. And we have a man down injured, James McRae.
Ed
I
Allen
don't know
coming
if he's
on.
got cramp or ankle, but he's looking in some discomfort. And he said, and he's a big strapping lad. And you know, when you're that size, Fats, and you've got an ankle injury, a bit like a horse, mate, you probably find it hard to continue. He says, nah,
Yeah.
I've got plenty of grit in me. I'm ready to go. So
He just wanted some camera time. He's fine. He's okay.
yeah. So well done, James McRae. We want to see you on the field, mate.
100%.
So Apache get the opportunity to put the ball into touch on a penalty.
Apache should get excited here. They get the ball from a set piece.
They're looking about 8 metres from the 22, 30 metres out from the try line on attack. What do they got? Short line out, goes to the front. Nicely executed. Ball to ground. Moving out to centre. James McRae decides to have a go. Good ball. Recycled again by Apache. They're standing really, really deep, trying to get some space, and they're behind the advantage line here.
They need some get forward, go forward. They were too deep then to be effective.
Trying to look like they might have a turnover here. No, referee says no, you're the first man on the ball and you didn't release, so back to Apache.
They are slowing the ball down effectively.
Again, taking it up in the middle. What have they got? Ball out the back. We've got some room to move here. We've got in motion.
Well
they
done.
just, unfortunately, the Chinese players, 5-star, said, well, you take him, I'll take him. No, you take him. And no one took him. And that's a great try by number 15, Sam Poynton.
Tell you what, if you come from that depth and you come with intent to dent the line, it puts the defence in so many difficult situations, and the boys from China just couldn't unpick that one.
Yeah. Poynton converts his own try. So that takes the Apaches. We're a swing seesaw backwards and forwards in this match, Fats. 21-19.
What a game.
Apache, China 5-stars. And we still have 6 minutes left in this second of the double. The men's bowl semi-finals this morning. Day 2, Hong Kong 10s 2024. China get the receipt on attack. Looked like there was a little bit of shepherding, but no. But Luda says no. I'm going to just take it up the middle, and I don't know why they don't give that to him more often, because he's a very dangerous player.
So dangerous.
Again, China,
clever.
5-stars.
Luda again, is it?
Looking to take this ball up the middle. That's a different strategy for them, Fats. They're looking to take it up the middle rather than move it wide, although now they've decided they're going to take an inside ball, and that's a lovely ball, and that is lovely feet by number 5, Shan Chang Shun. He looked very, very swift, but unfortunately our man Wang Bao
well done to the Apache
ankles.
Defense.
Yeah, he got a ball around the ankles, but that was probably down to pressure of Apache, yeah?
Yeah, 100%. Apache wore a few good carries then, but they still were able to force the play at the end there.
So fresh legs coming onto the field for Apache, number 14, Timmy Olapade, and number 4, Johnny Holiday. They'll be welcomed into this Apache side. Fresh legs with 4 minutes to go is always a good thing, Fats.
It's never a bad thing having fresh legs with 3 minutes to go and you're on top. The only time it's a bad thing is when you don't win the game.
So we've got the referee has just signaled something. I'm not sure. I was just getting them.
My concern is the clock is still rolling, so...
Yeah. So Apache looking to move it wide, using hands. He's got the double round there, that's good.
Good defense,
nice bit of play,
good defense.
but good defense by 5-star, equal to the task, and looking to counter-ruck, but it doesn't get there, and that's a very awkward ball for Apache, and they're going backwards at 100 miles an hour, and 5-star have also got the turnover again, you know, just under pressure,
Trouble.
making mistakes under pressure.
Good tackle, good contact, strong contact.
So Xing Shilong says, I'm going to take it up the middle, but he gets met by ferocious Apache defence. 5-star's looking to move it wide. I would have thought they would have given that. They had 3-on-2 overlap there, but no, they've decided to take it back in, and they move it back to the other side at number 5.
He's gone.
And back into number 3, I think it is, Lee Hao Tao. And Lee takes the ball under the post. Good continuity by 5-star, and well-deserved try. Bats.
Very much so. Just the ability to hold the defender away from them to free that ball up. That looked a lot easier than it should have been, because they just kept their calm, kept their composure, and picked their holes.
Yeah, and I look at, you talked before about strength and conditioning and sort of, you know, sapping, this energy sapping humidity, etc. before. I look at the Apache boys, a lot of them had a lot of hands on hips, a lot of guys sucking in the big ones. You know, they know they're in for a match here, and they're struggling here a bit, and they've got a man coming off, so there's a bit of damage done in that last phase of play, or last phases of play, Fats.
Yeah, and the sun was coming out, they're looking a bit pink as well. Yeah. The boys from Scotland.
Yeah. So still anyone's game. 5-star have the advantage, 26-21, 2 minutes left on the clock.
What a cracking game this has been.
It's been great, hasn't it?
It's great.
And it's, you know,
and Joel
just
Bing,
not even 11 o'clock.
The size of Joel Bing. Here he is, coming under the ball, number 1. Oh,
and that's a planned move, obviously, to tap it back, but not collected, unfortunately, by 5-stars. And this gives the Barbars.
Here come the Barbars. Here come the Barbars.
And a chance, and he's got it. He's got the ball in hand.
This could be an upset.
Number 12, Leyland Gordon.
Oh,
and Leyland Gordon, he's pulled one out of the bag there. Oh, that's a brilliant play. You know, a lot of the times those 50-50 kicks over the top, Bats, they don't come off, but that one did.
China struggle when the game goes into chaos a little bit. So there's just a couple of moments, there was a turnover, kick, chase. They don't react as effectively as they should, but when everything's programmed and to their liking, they are very strong. It's going to be interesting here. This is a cracker.
Fortune favours the brave there, and it came off, and because he was under the post, that gave the converter the chance to convert, and it's now Apache 28 in the seesaw match. China 5-star 26, but folks, hold on to your horses, because it's not over yet.
Clever kick.
Low kick to the back. That's
quite
a smart strategy.
Gal's got it.
So they've got to give it to their big man. They've got to give it to their big man.
Edge. Oh, that's a turnover. It's a turnover.
The tackle.
Oh, good call.
And they've taken it quickly. 5-stars.
Edge.
18 seconds left on the clock.
Man,
down by 2 points. What are they going to do here? They pick it up and move it. And they've got numbers here. And they move it again. And again. Looking to move it up the middle. They've got the Apache at 6 and 7s. China. Here they come. China 5-stars.
Turnover.
Taking it to ground. They've got numbers out on the left. But as what can often happen in pressure moments, the ball is dropped. Unfortunately, the ball is dropped. And China 5-stars, they just fall short by 2 points. Fats, what a match, what a game.
Oh, I'm just sad that both these teams won't move on and go deeper into the playoffs, because that was a cracking game. I just thought China did have more in the locker, but they just, I don't know. Fair play to the Barbars, is it? They just stayed in it, never went away.
Yeah, well, that was
never went away.
That was just a fantastic match. Yeah. Hey, well, look, it's been great to be with you. and be part of this. And we'll see you later in the day, mate.
Absolutely.
Thanks so much. Thanks,
Pleasure.
Bats.